Drop, movie review, rated PG-13, 1 hour and 40 minutes, produced by Blumhouse and Platinum Dunes, directed by Christopher Landon, stars Maghann Fahy and Brandon Sklenar. In the past few years, a low-budget concept has made its rounds through each of the major studios. This would be the concept of the cell phone-based thriller. In just the last few months alone, we have had Carry On from Netflix, in which a cell phone-based villain taunts Taron Egerton to sabotage his coworkers and allow a criminal through security. If he doesn't listen, his girlfriend will die. Then there was Locked, in which a trapped Bill Skarsgård must drive around the city, taking orders from a phone-based killer voiced by Anthony Hopkins. And now, we have Drop. Each of these movies follows the exact same formula. In Drop, Violet, Maghann Fahy, hasn't been on a date in a very long time. We know something horrific happened to her, and since then, she's focused on raising her young son, Toby, Jacob Robinson. Her sister, Jen, Violet Bean, has agreed to watch Toby for the night while Violet meets up with Henry, Brandon Sklenar. Henry has scheduled their first date at a rooftop fine dining restaurant called Palette. When Violet arrives, Henry is late, so she has a drink at the bar. Filmmaker Christopher Landon, known for Happy Death Day or most recently Heart Eyes, fills the scene with possible potential culprits, allowing our minds to speculate. Henry arrives soon thereafter, and they take their seats at a window-side table overlooking Manhattan. So, in Carry On, the location was his job. In Locked, the location was his car. And in Drop, the location is this restaurant. Violet and Henry don't get very far into their date before she starts getting digidrops, which Henry explains are like airdrops. For non-Apple phones, I guess. It's a good thing Henry is there to explain the entire app to her. And us. The digidrops are edited photos with messages spelled out for her to react to. Whoever is messaging her must be within 50 feet. They can see everything she's doing and have hacked into her phone so they can see if she's trying to contact help of any kind. The hacker leads her down the path to, I want you to kill your date. Otherwise, Toby dies. Blumhouse was founded by producer Jason Blum, arguably a genius. Blum ran his production company with the idea of making low-budget horror films. His idea was giving these filmmakers a workable low budget, force them to get creative with their concepts and their visuals. This philosophy paid off at first, with wins like Insidious or The Purge. As they produced more, Blumhouse began to have a certain trademark stylistic jump scare. The last dozen or so movies from Blumhouse tell a different story. Imaginary, Night Swim, Afraid, The Woman in the Yard, Wolfman are low-budget, half-baked concepts in which style has become a crutch for a lack of plot, character, or any sort of substance. Drop is just another in a growing line of releases that fails to thrill, intrigue, or at the very least make sense. There are many times throughout the course of Drop where I wanted to shout at the screen, just turn your phone off! You've found the guy! Stand up and scream and don't let him leave. Anything. What each of these films comes down to is, do you buy the idea? Do you buy the idea you could be corralled into murdering someone based off an anonymous text message on your phone? And I'm sorry, I do not. From the get-go, the couple are almost never seated together. One gets up to go to the bathroom. As soon as they get back, the other gets up to go get some drinks. Then when they come back, the other needs to cause a distraction to spike their date's drink. This goes on and on and on, and you're left sitting there thinking this would simply never happen. Maghann Fahy is a good actress. She's gorgeous, and she's really fun to watch, and I'd like to see more of her. But roles like this give her nothing but a paycheck. Her character is so predictably naive and unintelligent, I wanted the killer to do his worst. Brandon Sklenar as Henry, her date, is similarly handicapped by a script that tells us nothing about who he is as a person. His date is constantly getting up from the table to check her phone and comes back from the bathroom visibly shaken and crying. Henry still can't put two and two together. The entire film can be summed up in a 2-minute video, which is exactly what you get in the trailers for Drop. All of the most exciting moments are spliced throughout each of the trailers, including the finale. If you've seen the trailers, you've already seen it. I stare at my phone all day long. Going to the movies allows me to put the phone aside and forget about it. If you're like me, the idea of watching a film about a character being tormented by their devices doesn't exactly feel like the escape I'm looking for on a Friday night. Hey guys, if you like this review and you want to see more, please subscribe to this channel and check out my Patreon. You could subscribe for free and still get weekly movie reviews from yours truly. Thank you very much, and I'll see you back here next time.